Gentlemen, this is a karate class as of right now. I know you're not standing in the karate school, but when I speak, you don't. Okay? Everybody understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. To Griffin's point, once we start class, I'm going to mute all of you. That does not mean because I can't hear you that you should not be saying things, like counting, key-upping, and saying yes, sir. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to move through this class fairly quickly. It's being recorded right now. I will upload these when we're done. We will then have 6 classes in the members only section of the website, along with every empty-handed form, every one step, staff one steps, block sets, you name it. We got a ton of stuff up there now. Keep using it if we're going to go through some stuff that's going to be above the belt rank of some of you. I would encourage you to try it anyway. Okay. I'm going to, wherever possible, invert things so you can do them facing me. And if I go to my right, you're going to go to your left and everything's going to be the way it's supposed to be. Okay. So I am going to make you do nasty stuff at the end. Sorry. Just is what it is. Okay. Remember, make this a part of your regular schedule. We're going to go probably a little longer than 30 minutes because I paid for the Zoom Pro or whatever it is. So we have more flexibility. And I will send out emails because we're going to start broadening our schedule and or our offerings in terms of sending out lesson plans and giving you stuff that you can, in other words, rather than just going to the on-demand library and picking something, we're going to tell you, do this today, do that today. Okay. Also use the student manual. It's also in the members only section. So you know exactly what you're supposed to do and you're sure that you're working on the right stuff. Finally, the goal has and will continue to be that we will all come out of this better martial artists than when we went into these restrictions. Does everybody understand?
Sir.
Okay. So now,
see Solomon.
What?
Hi, Solomon. We can see
Solomon.
I'm trying to find. I've got you guys covered. There he is. Hey, Solomon. Boy, talk about giant. You look like you're 8 feet tall. Okay. So here's the deal. I'm going to mute you all now. We're going to run this like a regular karate class.
I put myself on mute.
Okay. And Sai, if you do that again, I'm coming to your house.
What did you put?
Bye, guys. And now I'm going to go to speaker view, and I'm going to make it me. Hello. And let me go here. Okay. Good. Okay. Can you flip it down, please? Good. Everybody face here. Feet together. Right. Attention. Now. Good. Hands up. Good fist. Step out. Chungi. Ready position. Good. Okay. I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to start off with some lunges. Okay. Forward and back. Okay. I'm going to use this foot and only this foot, the foot closest to you. We're going to do it 8 times. It's going to be forward and back and forward and back. This is the same thing as doing jumping jacks. Trying to warm our muscles up a little bit. Good. So stepping forward and back. Count 1. Forward and back. Count 2. Forward and back. 3. Forward and back. 4. Forward and back. 5. Notice my knee is over my ankle. It's not way out over my toes. Good. Forward and back. 6. Same thing with this one. Forward over my ankle and back. 7. Forward and back. 8. Okay, I'm going to switch sides so you guys can see me. Same thing other leg. This leg's already burning up a little bit. Okay, so ready. Forward and back. 1. Forward, chest up and back. 2. Forward and back. 3. Forward and back. 4. Forward and back. 5. Forward and back. 6. Forward and back. 7. Forward and back. That's 8. Good. Okay. We're going to do 10 squat jacks. Again, squat jacks, down and up. They're not as fast. Okay, you're counting with me. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. For those of you I did not mention this, Master Vendetti and Master Kaufman are on. they know how to unmute themselves. So at times, they're going to be popping in and giving you guys instruction, okay? Listen for their voices, okay? So next, we're going to do something called a speed skater lunge. You're going to jump from side to side. 1, like that, and then 2, like that. So 5 in either direction. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, okay? Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Okay. Next, we're going to do front stretch kicking. Again, legs straight. Legs straight. It's a stretch. We're not doing a front kick. Stretching like this, okay? So we'll do it 10 times a side. Ready? And again, this side first. Ready? 2. Stay. Ne. Tasso. Let's go. Yaso. Ilgo. Yudo. Hop. Kia. Good. Other side. Ready. Hana. 2. Say. Ne. Tasso. Yaso. Ilgo. Yudo. Hop. Kia. Tia. Good. Okay. From here, legs wide. It's going to be hana, tu, se, ne, like that. Okay? So, starting this way with me. Ready? Hana, tu, se, ne, tas, yas, yugo, yudo. Hana, tu, se, ne, tas, yas, yugo, yudo. Now I'm going to go deeper. Remember, I'm going to keep both heels on the ground. So, if I'm doing this side, I'm not going to let this heel come off the ground like that. I'm going to keep that heel planted and sit into it. Okay? This way first. Ready? Hana, tu, se, ne, tas, yas, yogo, yudo. Tu, se, ne, tas, yas, yogo, yudo. Good. Okay. Last one from here. Toes out. If your butt goes really far, make your feet further apart. Sit down nice and deep. Keep your chest up. Don't bend forward. Keep your chest up. Sit down. Hands inside your arms. Moving side to side like this. Good. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways because what we're going to do from here. Now watch. I'm going to put all my fingers on the ground. I'm not going to let any of them come up. I'm going to square my feet up, pushing down with my fingers and up with my butt and getting my legs as straight as I can. Oh, that feels good. Good, okay. Everybody's standing up. So, start off with some basics. We want to make sure that we're focused on our chambers and our stances, okay? We'll do them sideways so that you can see me, right? So I'm going to go this way first. Like we were starting, Samrang Ijang. I'm going to do high knife hand defense. Like that, okay? 5 this way, 5 this way. All of them this way first. So, ready? I'll count hana, and you guys go. Ready? Hana! 2! Say! Ne! Tassel! Good. Other side. Chambering here. Ready? Hana! Senior belts, Mr. Munch, Mr. Margolin, black belts. Make sure you're leading with your heel and snapping your hips. From here, 2, say, ne, tassel.
Both hands, John.
Now, this one, we're going to do that same, the first move from Dragon Set. We're going to cover Dragon Set today. We're going to do the low knife, high knife. So we're going to go this way 5 times and that way. Couple things. I see a lot of you guys do this. Both hands go out, come back, and go out. And I'm going to stay sideways too. Remember, Master Vendetti and Master Crawford are watching, right? They're gonna hit you with a virtual stick if you don't do it right, okay? So from here, going this way. You can come right at me if you want to. Ready? Hana! 2!
Nice, Rachel.
Ready? Castle. And back. And again, Mr. Margot and Mr. Munch, you're thinking turn, turn, and all my senior belts, okay? So
Jonas, watch your elbow.
Hana. That was bad. Two. Set.
Throw it hard, Sammy.
Ready? Castle. Marl.
Master Barnes,
Yes, ma'am.
can we talk about the placement of the hand that's not doing the blocking, please?
Yes. Good point. Okay. This hand, when you guys start, most of your chambers are back here, low block like this. When you're doing knife hand defenses, it comes out in front of your chest. If you notice side on like this, you don't want it back here. You notice it's parallel with the floor. So when I come here, I'm thinking about, for low knife, I'm thinking about this going down and that coming up, but it's in front of me. My elbow's sticking out a little bit, not chicken wing like this, but like that. So from here, high knife, same thing here. You see face on. It's pointed more at you and not back here. So my hand, yeah, like that, okay? It's nice too because from here, this is a blocking motion, right? So I block the punch, boom, right into it, okay? So the next one we're gonna do, this is one of my favorites. We did it earlier in the week, but I'm gonna keep doing it because it's scalable. And that means junior belts, I want you to do it one way, and senior belts, I want you to do another. It's called defense punch. What it is you're gonna step out into a side stance here with a block and then turn into a front stance, okay? From the side, it looks like this. 1, 2, like that, okay? This is very important for those of you who know either walking technique number 7, no Samrang Sajang. Side stance is a transitional stance that allows you to put a lot of power into a technique when you drive it into a front stance. So defy the side right here. There's 4 steps. Ready? Hana! Chamber like this. Remember, this hand blocks. Don't turn your hips until you punch. 2, 1, Mr. Munch, Mr. Margolin, you guys are thinking, right? Say,
Miss Morris, step wide.
see the width right here. I need to be able, that's why this is important. If I'm here, I can't turn my hips square. My back foot's pointing out. I need to be wide enough so I can square everything up. 2 more. 1, exhaling. 2, block. There we go. Other side. This is still part of the warm-up, in my opinion. Okay, then we'll get into some kicking, some blocks. That's it. I'm going to try forms. Mr. Munch and Mr. Margolin are going to laugh at me when I'm trying to get through yoke inverted. Good. So, crossing like this. Stepping out. Notice my foot. I turn this foot sideways. 1, that's 1. Chambering. 2, 3, 4, and
Good, Ethan.
next, produce some kicking sequences from the forearms. Okay. We're just going to do Samjang. So it's going to be stepping front, back leg round, step behind, hook. If you do not have a lot of room where you are, or you're like the Donahues where there are 3 of you, and you're worried about getting in a position where you're going to hurt each other or yourself, you're going to do your stepping front kick. Boom. And then put it back, right? So you notice I'm going to start here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, like that, okay? I'm going to do it moving towards you, okay? Adjust your spacing, and remember, kick your highest, okay? I've done more martial arts in the last week than I've probably done just in terms of training and execution than I've probably done in the last year. So I'm still getting, I get rusty like you guys do too, okay? So everybody right like that. Okay, 5 times a side. So here we go, stepping, front kick, put it down, open your foot. Back leg roundhouse kick, step behind, hook kick. We'll key up on the hook kick. Good. Okay. And again, senior belts. You know this sequence. We're doing 5. You can do 10. You don't have to stay with me. You want to build a sweat up? Keep moving. So here we go. Ready? Stepping. Front kick. Back leg roundhouse kick. Step behind. Hook kick right there. 2 times. Let's go. 3 more. Good. Step in. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. That's 4 times.
Kick high, Sai.
Come on, Blasi, get it up there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Switching sides. Okay.
Sai, don't spin. So it's not spinning back kick. It's step behind hook kick. So you're
Okay.
facing this way the whole time.
Master
There you
Bended.
go.
So from here, we're gonna do, you're gonna step behind. So I'm not turning my back after I do. So I'm gonna start here. 1, 2, put this foot down. I'm gonna step behind it, but not turn. Okay, so here we go. So stepping, front, back leg, round, put it down, step behind, hook, yeah, right there. That's 1. Sorry, turn my back. That was no good. Good. Ready? 1, 2, 2.
Come on, Braden, higher.
How high, Braden? Let's go. Stepping. 1, 2, yeah.
Good job.
3. I'm an old man. If you can't kick higher than me, you're really not trying. Stepping. 1, 2, 3. But I'm starting to get loose. You guys are in trouble. That's 4. One more. Stepping. 1, 2. Yeah. There we go. Good. Okay. Moving on from that, we're going to work on block sets. I'm going to focus on dragon set and tiger set. Again, if you only need to know left side dragon set, try right side with us anyway. If you don't need to know tiger set, try it anyway, okay? Good, everybody, trade attention. You bow, stepping out, chumi. Good, we'll start with your left side, my right side. Say dragon set, sir. One other thing as I get closer, I was telling you guys you might need to shuffle. In order to stay in your frame, I don't want to be finishing with my Ethan Stackhouse look. I'm going to shuffle if I have to so you guys can see all of me like this, including my feet. So this is about as far as I can go. Okay, so from here, one more time, say dragon to turn. Like this, turning out, stepping out. Low knife, both hands back like we just did, high knife. Knuckles to front hips, step forward, fighting stance, reinforced block right here. Sorry, I made a cardinal mistake. I couldn't see you guys. It's got to go past. Crossing my wrist, step forward, front stance. Double inside block, double low block. I'm going to shuffle a little bit here. Double punch. This hand on top, step out, hammer fist, horse stance, high block. Pull my hands back. Front foot's going to move that way so I can turn my hips like we were talking about with defense punch. Here, back leg, front kick. Back leg, kick, cross. Yeah! Slide up, tongue su. I want to show you about that kick really quickly. By the way, for those of you who remember, I'm thinking about Drew Kortanek, who could do that entire thing. He could start here and end here and do that entire thing because he would 1, 2, 3 like that. So I'm aware that I'm doing it though. Make sure you understand. That last part with the kick, we see too much of this. There's no kick. What I want you to think of, I'm here. Bring your kicking knee up to your elbow and leave it there. Boom. And then chamber your arms like that. We're going to do that side one more time. Excuse me. Excuse me. Say dragon attack. Like this. This foot step. Step out. Low knife, both hands behind me. High knife. Fist right here. Step forward and watch. I won't block my eye line this time. Cross your wrist. 2 up, 2 down. Here's where I start shuffling. Double punch. This hand
Wide
on top.
stances, Miss Morris.
Hammer fist. What was that, Master Bended?
I was just saying wide stances on your front stances.
Always, always, always. We're stretching and strengthening as well as moving. Hand comes under my chin, high hand by my ear, shifting so I can turn my hips. Now here we go. Bring your knee up here, do the kick. Don't worry about the jump until after the kick is done. From here, back leg, kick, cross, yeah! Slide up,
Yeah.
tongue su.
So you end up facing sideways, John. Like that, okay?
Leaping back fist, you're thinking about boom, right down on someone's nose, like that. If I recall correctly, John Cool just tested for green belt. So that's the side you need to know. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. Everybody say dragon sit, sir. This side this time, so it's your right, my left. This foot steps out. Low knife, high knife. Knuckles to front, hips, step forward, fighting stance, reinforced block like this, nice and firm. Cross your wrist to forward, front stance. 2 up, 2 down. Now I start to shuffle. Hands come back. Double punch. This hand on top. Hammer fist, horse stance, high block. Remember, both of my hands are further forward than my head. Under the chin, hand down by the ear.
Face down, Morgan.
Chop. Remember, wrist outside. Want to use my arm to block. Same thing, knee to elbow, back leg. Kick. Slide up, tongue su. I got a little close to you guys. Really quickly, we'll do that one more time, and then I have a question for you guys, which is, does anybody know why I'm probably correcting things that I can't see you doing, but that you are doing? Think about it for a second. Chimbi. I'm going to say, dragon sixer. This foot steps out. I'm going to go slowly. Low knife, hands come back. High knife. Knuckles to front hip, fighting stance. Reinforced block right here. Wrists crossed. Double inside block, double low block. Pull back. Double punch. Notice, knuckles together. Arms are not completely straight. I want these 2 knuckles of each hand meeting together, but they're not touching. This hand on top, stepping out. Hammer fist, horse stance, high block. This is shoulder high right here. Hand comes under my chin. This comes back by my ear. Front foot moves to the side. Turn and strike. Back leg, front kick. Back leg, kick. Cross. Look at the balance. Hey! Slide up, tongue su. Excuse me. Before we get into tiger set, I want to unmute you guys. I want to ask you a question. Let's see. Can anybody guess how I know what mistake you're making? I'm not saying you're all making the same mistake. They're very common. There's specific places in all of these techniques.
Zacharias, can you move Mr. Zacharias' computer, please?
It's all glitchy all of a sudden.
There, right. Thank you, Master.
He's a microwave.
Listen, folks, if you're talking and I'm talking, you know that's wrong. Be very careful when I stop to make a correction. Understand that that's a danger point. You've got to be careful. We got it?
Yes, sir.
Good, okay. I'm muting you again.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Solomon. Solomon, always great with the yes, sirs. Okay, so now we're going to do tiger set. Tiger set is the last block set, and you only have to learn it one side unless you're a black belt or me teaching it right here. Tiger set has its own chimbi. It's a little bit longer. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's not that much more complicated. People get it in their heads. It's just, remember, all of these are just ways to practice technique. So it's unlikely that you're ever going to have a straight line fight where you're going to do all of the same moves you do in tiger set. But each of those moves has merit in and of itself, and if you put them together in a sequence, don't get so caught up in the sequence that you don't realize that the techniques themselves that make up these block sets or these forms, the individual techniques are what's important. So the chimbi, good. So tiger set chimbi, right? So from here, 1, what am I doing? Sorry. 1, 2, wrong one, good. Okay, so twisting, this hand comes on top, yeah. Watch my hands. This is something people miss. I chamber my hands first. We come together, low block, cross, step out, defense, punch, just like we did before. Back leg, I like to bring my hands across. Nice and clean, so they've got a job and I know where they are. They're not flying around. Back leg, side, kick, re-chamber, step out in good horse stance, double low block. Now, here's the hard part. I'm gonna chamber just like I did for dragon set, but I've got to turn backwards, okay? So it's just like we're a knife set. Back spinning, right? High block chop, just like dragon set. This hand on top, I'm going to shift back into a deeper stance. It's called tiger stance. Hand comes here, hand comes here. Back into horse stance, strike, punch, cross, watch my feet. Twist, I just turn it into a front stance. Horse stance, here. Cross, I'm going to step back. I'm going to get on my center line. I don't want to do that, but I have to do it so I can stay in your frame. Elbow, back fist, open. Back leg, crescent kick, put it down. We're going to spin backwards, jump, spinning, crescent kick, elbow down. So boom, down, 2, 3. Both of my hands are going to come to my back hip. I'm going to shift my front foot. Slide up, Tung Su. Okay, couple things. We're doing that crescent kick sequence. If you're not comfortable, if you haven't done jump spinning, 360 jump spinning crescent kick before, do your crescent kick, turn around, step backwards so your foot comes down. Crescent kick again, same foot twice though, okay? We're gonna try that one more time. Good, everybody Chimbi. Good, say Tiger Sitsu. Good, Tiger Sitsu Chimbi. Good, okay? So spinning this way, leaning, this hand on top. Yeah. Good, wobbly, this hand on top, spin. Notice my feet came together, I stepped correctly. Block, punch, chamber across, back leg side, kick. Double low block, right? Up, back foot turns. Here, I'm gonna center up. Make sure you're chambering. High hand at your side, other hand in here. 1, right? 2, 3, 4, cross. Watch my heels, I pick my heels up. 5, cross, block, elbow, back fist. Now, I'm gonna do this the walking way. For the green belts and purple belts and so on, they're gonna follow with me. Senior belts, you know what to do. Do the crescent jump, spinning crescent, and then hit your elbow, but don't do the downs yet. So, from here, crescent kick, put it down, spin backwards, do that kick again, and then elbow strike. What we're simulating here is we're pulling somebody in, we're gonna hit them in the head, and then we're gonna drive the inside fist down, so it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, those are groin strikes. Pull my hands back by my trail hip. Yeah. Slide up, Tung Su. That is on in the video library, the on-demand library as well. If you struggle with it, go to the video library. Play, pause, be very careful. We do not want to build bad habits. We want to make good ones, okay? So, I'm trying to think, who else is on? Parker's on, Rachel's on, we got, okay. We're gonna do Samang Samjang next. I'm gonna do the first half for anybody brown belt and lower, okay? And then just for giggles, I might try and do yoke inverted for Mr. Margolin and Mr. Munch, okay? So everybody Chimbi. Say Samang Samjang. This form is based on Dragon Set. You will see a lot of the pieces. Use your knowledge of Dragon Set to make you better at this form. The other thing is, we don't generally move side to side. We move at 45-degree angles in this form, okay? So I always thought of this form as an arrow with a point there and a point at the bottom laid out in front of me. So I'm gonna move side, side, down the middle, side, side, down the middle, and then at the end, we're moving on angles like that, okay? So one more time, say Samang Samjang, like this. This foot stepping, a small angle, low knife, high knife. Just like the beginning of Dragon Set, this hand's under, I shift my front foot out, I block, then I turn and punch. This hand in front, back foot, low knife, high knife. This hand goes under, shifting out, inside block, punch. Knuckles to front hip, down the middle, fighting stance, reinforced block. This is taken right from Dragon Set. Cross your wrist, step forward, 2 up, 2 down. I'm even shifting, so block, block. I'm even shuffling in the same place, just double punch. This hand on top, step out. Yeah! Slide up, Tung Su. One of the reasons I'm going slowly as well is because I can't see you. I know Master Coughlin, Master Vendetta are watching, but I can't see you, and I want to make sure, even the senior belts, that you're working on refining this. The senior belts, I would challenge you, as long as you don't have to shuffle, try and end where you started, okay? We're going to do the whole form now. I'm going to have to turn my back to you guys at times, okay? And in the future, we may be able to move the computer around or something like that. But so, I'm going to do it inverted. So if you're doing the same thing, look over your shoulder or adjust. So say Samang Samjang. Right here, this foot stepping on an angle. Low knife, high knife. Front hand goes under. This becomes a fist. Shift out, nice side stance. Inside block, punch. This hand in front, back foot. Out. Low knife, high knife. Same thing. Lead hand under. Block, punch. Knuckles here, fighting stance. Reinforced block. Good fighting stance. Cross your wrist, step forward. Double inside block, double low block. Double punch. This hand on top. Yeah! Now, this is important For this chamber, I'm gonna pull my punching hand back and I'm gonna aim this hand. I'm gonna turn until I've got my back squarely to you. Right here. I'm gonna punch this way first. Look, twist my hips. Right, now the other way. Twist my hips, hands come up, there. This is just like dragon set with the kick and the leaping back fist. I'm going that way. Back leg, kick, Aya! Now watch, lead hand, so my back fisting hand on top. Notice, again, senior belts, how my hands are twisted. I'm gonna step back in a horse stance.
Other way, Ethan, so go backwards away from the camera. No, your feet were right, but your hands pointing away from the camera.
Full
There you
forward,
go.
just like me, right? So you should be pointed, like if you look in the mirror, again, this is what you'd look like if there was a mirror that you're looking at. Now I'm gonna pull this hand under, this hand by my ear. And again, you're gonna have your back to the screen as you pivot that way. Actually,
Turn the other way, Ethan. So go around to your right.
yeah, I'm moving to my left, so you're moving to your right. So again, you're on a 45-degree angle here. Back leg, front, kick, hop, yeah, back. And again, for the senior belts, notice this orientation. I get people that are surfing and all this other stuff. Right here, it's not pulled back here. I actually want this wrist, you see my body line. They're both parallel with each other on the floor. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna put my hands on my back hip and I'm gonna be moving away from you, but this is the kicking sequence we just did at the beginning of class. Pull my front foot back, fighting stance, high knife.
Should be going away from the camera at this point.
Yes, you should, and your left foot should be in front and your right foot should be in back. But remember, your left foot, the front foot is gonna do the first kick, so my right foot steps, my left foot does a front kick, my right foot does a roundhouse kick, I step behind, my right foot does a hook kick as well, and then reverse punch. Aya! Now I'm gonna turn towards you, right? Your left foot is gonna go behind you until you're facing me in a horse stance, right? We're gonna twist, one that way. Look at my feet, two that way. And then right down the middle with a punch, but my chest is gonna turn that way. Yeah! Far back you go. Chop. Kamsumiga. Tongsu. Okay, this will just be for fun. We're running long, but I don't care. I'm gonna try some on Yukjang inverted, just the first half. The angles are a little weird. I haven't done it enough. I've made other people do it, so I figure Mr. Munch and Mr. Margolin should have a chance to subtly, so I can't hear it, laugh at me and do it along. This is the last empty-handed form from 1st to 2nd degree black belt, okay? I would encourage everybody to give it a try. What the heck? By the time you need to know it, you will have forgotten all of this stuff. We'll be like, wait, was it the Heineken virus? What was it? You won't remember. Good, okay. So, everybody say Samram Yukjang. Yukjang Chunbi, open this hand. Fist to here. Fist, cover. Up, make a triangle with my hands. Out, flat, in, and then pull back. You're gonna turn this way. I'm gonna do it kind of slowly. I'm gonna step out with this foot. 1, and then I'm gonna hop back. 2, sorry, right? And then down the middle, Master Coffin's favorite move. Palm heel straight. Hands go to front hip, high knife hand defense. Front hand down, other hand on top. I'm gonna spin backwards into a chop, front stance. Chop. Now watch, I'm gonna drop my knee, elbow. Big circle, this foot's gonna hook behind this foot. Here, crossing, here. Punch, I'm sorry, here. Kick, punch, punch. Good. On top, front stance, fighting stance. From here, watch, this hand goes under. I'm gonna hook this leg behind this leg. I'm sorry, this hand goes under. Here, here. Back leg, kick, punch, punch. Now, if you drew a line straight through this ankle and extended it backwards, I'm gonna hop back on that line and do this, right? So from here, this, then step out, block. Now I'm gonna turn my back to you, watch. Just like we did in Dragon Set. 1, hands come down, 2. Okay, from here, we're gonna do a front kick and then we're gonna put it in front with a spear into the groin. kick. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is where it gets interesting. So from here, I'm going to do, here, high knife. Sorry, teaching it slowly. And then reverse inside block. Back leg's going to do a crescent kick out in front of me, and then a spinning crescent kick. So I'm going to bring it all the way back. So from here, crescent kick in back, spinning crescent kick, back fist bridge hand. Good. Other way, high knife. Back leg. Crescent inside out, crescent kick. Spinning crescent kick. Whoops. Back fist, ridge hand. Good. Okay, borrow. I'll get better at it. We'll all get better at it. If you got a chance to try it and it was confusing, that's all right, because it is a almost second-degree black belt form. Okay. Exercise. We're going to do pop jacks. What they are is you're going to start in push-up position. You're going to jump your hands in. They're going to be wider, or your feet are going to be wider than your hands. And you're going to sit down like this. Hands come up, and then your hands go down, and you go back. That's 1. So I'll say 1, and we'll pop up, and then we'll put our feet back, and that's 1. Count with me. Everybody ready?
Rachel, do a modification of this if you can't
Okay, I'm
put
sorry.
weight on your wrist.
Rachel, here's what I want Rachel to do. Thank you, Master Vendetti. Rachel, I want you to do what we call pulsing squats. You're going to get down like this, and you're just going to, in other words, don't stand all the way up. Like a half a squat, but the bottom half. And I want you to do that for as long as it takes us to do 10 pop jacks. Thank you, Master Vendetti. Good, okay. I'll face you guys so you can see my face and see how low my butt goes. Ready? In and back. That's 1. In and back. That's 2. In and back. That's 3. We're going to speed it up. In. 5. In. That's 8. That's 9. And that's 10. Okay. Anybody been eating differently than they normally do because of all this craziness? I have. I know I got belly muscles. I can't see them as well as I could before this all started, but I'm working on that. That's why I know tomorrow morning I'm going to be in my basement doing pull-ups and push-ups and all that stuff.
That's fine. That's why we call it COVID-19.
What?
That's why we call it COVID-19. 19 pounds.
Oh, 19 pounds. No, that's not even going to happen. I maybe got a pound or 2. So, hip raises. Here's the deal. Your legs are up towards the ceiling, right? Hands are here. I like my hands back here. Every time I say up, you're going to bounce your butt off the ground. For studly guys like Mr. Margolla and Mr. Munch, what I want you to do is get up. Don't let your legs swing far down. You want to try and keep your legs vertical. So it's up like that, or just like that, okay? We're going to do 10. I say up and you count them. Ready, up. 1, up. 2, up. 3, up. 4, up. The less your legs move, the better. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, up. And 10. Okie dokie. The last one, I'm going to make you guys do this. I hate these personally. I really do. They're called up downs. If basically you start in push-up position like that. If Mr. Margolla and Mr. Munch want to try something that's a little bit harder, any of you for that matter, from here, I gotta move back. Can't see myself. From here, don't do it like this. Both at once, like that, okay? So we'll do up downs. We're gonna do 8 of them. The other thing about this, I'm gonna show you head on. If I go down on this side and down on this side, I'm gonna come up the same way, but then I'm gonna go down on the opposite side and come up on the opposite side. So I don't have the same side doing the same thing over and over again. We want to be balanced, okay? So we're gonna do 8 of them. If Mr. Margolla and Mr. Munch are doing just the straight raises, do as many as you can while we do 8, okay? So, ready. This hand will go down first with me. Follow along with me. Ready? Down, down, up, up. That's 1. Down, down, up, up. That's 2. Down, down, up, up. That's 3. Down, down, up, up. That's 4. Down, down, up, up. That's 5. Down, down, up, up. That's 6. Down, down, up, up. That's 7. Down, down, up, up. That's 8. Look, I got a Dr. Chu stain all over the mats. Okay? So everybody standing up, turn up, fix your uniforms. You don't do background, no attention. Face here. Cheerio. Yida. Say kamsamnida. Tangso. Good. I'm gonna come talk to you guys real quick. Thanks for working out with me. This is my day off too. Wrong one. So how'd we all do with that?
Good.
Good.
I like it. Griffin said, good, sir. Okay. Now,
Thinking about doing that.
Well, I got dog hair on me doing the last thing, but
everybody's yakking. I'm not sure what they're saying. I would tell you guys,
Oh,
take some time. Now, I love working together with you guys. Make the live classes part of your regimen while we're still not allowed to open.
yes,
But
sir.
also, pick something you're working on for your next belt. Okay? Practice a little bit from the library, and then have your parents film it and email us the video.
Yes, sir.
That way, we can. Is Griffin raising his hand? Do you have a question, Griff? Is that what that was?
no.
You're just playing with the camera. Okay. So we can give you feedback. Like I said, I appreciate Master Vendetti and Master Coughlin being on this call. John, what's your dog's name, by the way?
Say it loud.
What? Say it one more time.
Buck.
Buck. Okay. It's nice to meet Buck too. And Parker's cat. Oh, is that Poppy, Jonas?
Yes, sir.
That's the most I've ever seen that dog.
Yes, Raj. I've got a dog, but he's in the other room.
Well, that's good. That's good, Griffin. Anyway, so listen, hold on a second. I want you guys to pick a piece of material, not something that, I don't want you to try and work, something for your next belt. In other words, don't do something, if you're a green belt, don't do something that's advanced brown belt material. Pick something for your next belt, practice a little bit, and email us videos, okay? And I'm on my computer constantly at this point, answering emails from you guys and stuff. And I will give you feedback, okay?
Yes, sir.
Ashley.
But use the videos, and we are all of the instructors were available to you. So if you have questions as you move forward, but this is a great chance. If you spend 20 minutes a day, you guys are the ones that when we come back, I mean, you can literally come back, and if you've learned the material and you can demonstrate it to myself and the other instructors without even testing, you can get a new belt.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but you have to log. Make sure you write down when you took classes. The live classes, we're keeping track of the number of people, but we can't really keep track of it. Actually, we probably should going forward, shouldn't we? Use the attendance sheet. No, I just thought of it. We'll see. But anyway, we want you guys to track the classes as you take them and work on your material on your own.
Yes, sir.
If there's something that we don't have up there that you want, and I know like Mr. Margolin can say this or that, get into the higher level stuff. We got some black belt stuff up, but we'll get to that. But send us requests and we'll report on that stuff. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And there's Dr. Wall as well. Greetings, Dr.
Master Barnes,
Sir.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, you are a great American.
Thank you.
You are an inspiration.
For those of you who know Dr. Wall, being called a great American is about the nicest thing that I imagine the gentleman could say. So I appreciate that very much.
But I am stunned by how spectacular you've continued to make karate under these extraordinary circumstances, and it's been a huge benefit to us. Get it.
Well, Dr. Wall, you've got to tell Julian to get his lazy fanny up in front of me on the
You and me both.
I hear you.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, the Walls are probably the longest standing students in this school. They started with me in 2001. Wow. And every single one of the three Wall friends. How old is Joseph now, Dr. Wall?
Since 2001, and I'm still overweight.
He hasn't trained with me yet. I'll take care of that if you come in, Dr. Wall. How old's Joseph now?
21. You'd have to ask Gene to be sure. 21.
Where's Joseph?
Okay, he started when he was 3 with me.
Yes,
So
I
yeah.
remember.
So yeah. Ashlyn, Mr. Z wanted to know, did you have an easier time getting on to this class today?
Yes.
Okay, we're all learning as we go. So if you guys have technical issues and everything else, but listen again, I'm gonna stop this class now, but it will be up in the library. So if you want to repeat it, if you want to, and anybody you talk to who comes to this school, tell them Master Barnes is looking for them. This is a great chance. Everybody's sitting around there watching TV right now anyway. They may as well watch us instead of reruns of The Office or whatever it is.
Well, actually, I did this whole class without any TV.
I know, Sai. That's what I'm saying is, you know, you were in front of a screen. Make the screen time us and not YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Okay? You guys do well. And
I'm
we'll-
not even allowed to have YouTube anyway.
Okay. I didn't want to get in everybody's personal life. Have a great weekend.
I'm